To have you with us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Charlie Morton.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
For the Phillies, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The pitch. That's a strike, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 7:08.
The wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle. All bees. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Josh.
So digging in,
Harrison.
Josh Harrison. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. In there for strike one.
Charlie Morton's got the nickname Ground Chuck because of all the ground balls that he gets. And it's a guy that I think about that curveball. When you think about Charlie Morton, he will throw 5, 6, 7 in a row if he has to.
Legit an Uncle Charlie. One down, base is empty. That one down the line. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Trey Turner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss. Strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And the 0-2. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Phillies down in order. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Truist Park, our starting pitcher in this one, Ranger Suarez. How about a report on him, Chris?
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The 1-0.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Chris, one cool nugget on Kyle Schwarber. He has homered in every type of playoff series. A wild card game, a wild card series, a division series game, a league championship series game, and in a World Series. 0-1.
Tells me he just lives for the big moment.
It's sort of like the cycle of postseason homers.
Did you say cycle?
Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Nice grab. Around first and hustled for second. The throw in. Not in time. He's got a double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get chippy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos with just 1 hit in 11 at-bats in the series so far. On the outside corner, strike 1. Schwarber leads off second with nobody out. And now it's even up.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Here's a 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Here comes Schwarber around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021. The 0-1. Hoskins pushes it foul.
Yeah, Boog, talent aside, Charlie Morton is one of those teammate favorites. Everyone you talk to talks about how great a guy he is.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. There's a strike.
0-1.
And that's in there at the knees. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Dalton Guthrie. And he pumps it a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Runner leads away at second. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Phillies with a run-scoring double. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Kicks and fires. So 2 balls and no strikes. Good eye right there. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little lost focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Just 1 hit and 10 at-bats so far in this series.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. Fought off foul. And the 0-1.
21.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. And that's 2.
Good 6-3 double play right there. Takes it himself. And it's a nice job to work closer to getting out of this inning.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Outside. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. And that is that. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the Phillies catcher, Garrett Stubbs. The wind and the pitch. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And he deals. Fouled off to the right. Righty delivers. And another ball. And now it's filled up. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the lineup flips over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Slapped foul. Bohm, in his third season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter number 2, second baseman,
Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. First time up, he grounded to third. Harrison, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He joined the team as a free agent. Started to swing, held up. On the ground to short, Grissom. Slings to first, third out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Sean Murphy. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Murphy starting as the designated hitter, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. To the right side, and that squirts through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And a foul ball. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Murphy on second. Ozuna on at first with nobody out. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This to center field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that is a big first out. Now here is Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One and two now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string and a changeup.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series. We've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw. The run comes in from second. We're tied at 1.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here is Matt Olson. Struck out swinging his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. The 1-1. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. At the belt and fires. And that's downstairs and outside. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Trey Turner. And a pitch. Down the right field line and a base hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. Swings through that one. Strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Center field. Harris has a beat on it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now back. the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Grounded to third. Could be two. The throw is wild and it gets away.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the 1-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Turner, the runner at third. Castellanos over at first with one away. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And the righty deals.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. To third. Over to Albies. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Just bounce it. Everybody when it comes, I'm bouncing it. I'm always gonna get it. I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it. But I come hang out with a vehicle. Ride through dirty, everybody seeing you. While I drink my drink, you do your thing. Wake up feeling like you.
Back at Truist Park, here's a big power threat. Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 1-1. And that one moves his feet. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Just off the outside edge.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And there's ball four.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. Albies up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And now the lefty, and that's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. The 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Travis d'Arnaud next to bat for the Braves. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
The catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. That one the other way. 2 down.
now batting the designated hitter, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right center, and that should be extra bases. Riley around second, headed for third. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-1.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second here with 2 away. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh brings it in, and the inning is over. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And here it comes. There's the strike. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen. 1 away here in the 5th.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Dalton Guthrie will hit next. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. There's a strike.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Next offering is in the dirt. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Two outs. Bounce back to the mound. And he beats it. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And now it's Alec Bohm. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Stubbs, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Picks up strikeout number 7. Phillies strand 1, and our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning, and now it's going to be Eddie Rosario.
The right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that's down and away. That clips the corner. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's going to roll to the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris next up for the Braves, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's the strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
He goes down looking.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Now it's the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Ball one there. One out and a runner at second. The pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Matt Olson. Swings through that one. 0-1. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. And downstairs. Now a screamer into the outfield. Down the line, and it's foul. The 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's the inning. 2 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Harrison. And the right-hander back to work. Bounce to the left side. Fires across the diamond, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Number 7, shortstop, Trey.
Here's Trey Turner.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple of all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. First pitch just misses. The 1-0. And that one missing low.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
One down. Phillies down a run. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Connor Brogdon.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And he deals. Brogdon measures 6 feet 6 inches, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire, and it looks like it got him upstairs. Well, you could hear that ring off the mask from up here. Definitely took a shot that time, but I think he's hanging in there.
Yeah, great to see him moving around okay. It's amazing how far the equipment has come in terms of protecting the umpires back there, and that's a good thing.
Righty to the plate. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of his ballpark.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Travis d'Arnaud. In the air, right field. Guthrie as he glides to his left and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter.
So here's Murphy now.
Murphy.
And a big swing and a miss.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long. That was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. Way high. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Gregory Soto appears to be getting loose. One now. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
On the ground, Harrison fires over to first. Play is made, 2 out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
2 outs, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. Ozuna, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-0. That one ripped left field. Back there. And that one is out of here. His 12th of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So 2 away with nobody on. Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now the 0-1. And ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 4-1. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Nick Castellanos. The Phillies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
The pitch. Out to short. Grissom. Whips it across. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Jimenez, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch 1?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
That's inside. Now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
got him out on the front foot, couldn't keep the hands back long enough, and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So 2 down now, and here is Dalton Guthrie. First pitch, and he just misses. Hoskins off of first with 2 away. And that's in for a strike. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to third. They get the force. That ends the frame. 1 left for Philadelphia, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Matt Strom taking over on the mound.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
And here is Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Line drive. Fair ball.
Now back, the shortstop.
Man at first. And next for Atlanta, Vaughn Grissom. Step off, throw to first, and he's back standing. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering way off the plate. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out to center. March pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Riley stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Over to first, and he's saved. And the 1-0. And that's outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is going to go. Austin Riley goes deep. His 14th of the year. And they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
So 2 down. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. Here comes a pitch. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it, and that is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. We go to the 8th. Here's the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
The catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
New pitcher for the Braves, Colin McHugh.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. To first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So up next, Alec Bohm.
Let's go, Braves. Let's go, Braves.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Harrison in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Harris makes the catch, And that's the third out. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it 6-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Gregory Soto. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
See, there's this game that I met on the train, and I never complain, but I sure think my game. We never kick it, it's distant whenever we hang. Kinda stranger when they
And a pitch. Now one miss. Soto, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Base knock center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So man aboard, and now Sean Murphy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Ozuna stands in now and watches strike 1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
At the belt and fires. Got it by him for the K.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
That one to first. Takes it himself. That's the third out. Inning over. One left for Atlanta. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. Nick Anderson in.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And the pitch. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at first. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3.
Here we go, turn 2.
And that's in there for strike 1. Anderson, the 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Anderson ready to work.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. And one out now.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's the strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Righty delivers. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Hoskins in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Smash to the left side. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves win this series as they take 3 out of 4 on the weekend.
These guys really needed to win this game today and pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
6-1 is